The Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Now, we haven't mentioned it, but Harry Styles is in Perth.
When? No, when's he coming?
What?
When's he coming? I haven't heard about
Oh,
it.
he's here. It was in on a yacht, by the way.
Yeah,
over the weekend.
on the river.
Imagine,
nice.
imagine like, his life, right? Which is, I mean... Your mind boggles, but
Yeah.
like then just getting off a flight and then someone going, "Oh, we've organised a yacht for you." I don't know who it is. You go, "No worries, just jump on a yacht." It's just endless yachts.
It just becomes
It's
a wash,
yachts.
though. And how much would you appreciate it? Because you just
Yeah.
kinda,
I mean, it was a sunny day. He would have enjoyed that.
you're probably almost better getting on a, I don't know, some kind of runabout, a Quintrex, and just going down for a fish or something.
What?
Because it's the complete opposite of his normal life.
You think that Harry Styles wanted to throw in a little
Probably a 5.5
hand
metre
line?
Quintrex, Nath, with maybe a 130 on the back.
You want Harry? Do you think Harry's going to go and try and fish for herring and take it back to his hotel room, which I'm pretty sure isn't a self-contained apartment? I'm pretty sure it doesn't have cooking.
He's not staying at the
facilities.
Holiday Inn.
I'm pretty sure wherever Harry's staying, there's no like little
Kitchenette.
little gas stove top there.
Oh, he's got to go to the Quest apartments then, Nath. They're the places.
The serviceable.
Yes.
And a bargain. Well, I do love reading these comments about, the articles about everyone losing their mind over Harry.
It's crazy, yep.
Well, of course, it was merch sales yesterday. We'll talk about that a bit later.
Yeah.
But the people fainting in the sun because they were too excited. Go, come on.
Now, it harks back to last week when Aaron Paul was here for the UFC. Logan Paul was here for the UFC. And people were losing their minds. And there was some comments underneath of people going, who's he, who's he? And the same with Harry. Who's this Harry
Who's Harry?
Styles? I've never heard of him. Kids should settle down these days. He's not that great. Well, this is one from Kev S about when Logan Paul was here. And he said, "Man, you people are sad. Let the kids enjoy the celebs. No one bats an eyelid when you old farts get jazzed for a royal wedding or an elephant carking it or whatever other ridiculous thing you're into."
That is a good point. That is a bloody good point.
Some elephant carking it.
And also, these people were teenagers once when they got excited about something.
did.
There's no doubt. Like,
Yeah.
you see the footage of people screaming at the Beatles.
Yeah.
That wasn't normal behaviour.
That wasn't
They were
that.
screaming
That was
so
full
hard
on.
they were passing out.
Yeah.
Now, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
They're the boomers now.
Yeah. So we would like to talk to people right now that aren't huge Harry Styles fans, right? So it's not, Harry's not your be-all and end-all. I
That's
wanna know,
right.
who back in the day was your Harry?
Did you have one?
Yeah, me. A
Personally?
Harry?
Did you have a Harry?
No. Did I? No. We got really excited when Midnight Oil came to Calgary.
I remember, because they
Yeah.
did the film
They did the
clip.
film clip in the street, but that was more
But
so we
you
could...
lost it for Peter Garrett.
No, I didn't lose it for Peter Garrett. No.
Sort of Michael Hutchins for me, but I never
Yeah.
to the extreme that I would have camped out. But I can remember being on the phone at midnight to get tickets to an INXS concert at the entertainment centre. That was like, and getting those tickets was like the pinnacle of my life at the
See,
time.
Yeah.
how
I can
golly, there was
understand
that.
there was no hopes or dreams for anything like
Yeah.
that. It was so because growing up, if you weren't a family that went to Perth regularly, that was just so out
You were
of your realm.
limited
Yeah.
to what happened in
Like,
Kalgoorlie.
like you might get the Hoodoo Gurus coming past once, and then you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, it's the Hoodoo Gurus." But it's like, do I care? But there was nothing else to do.
That's right, so you did.
We want to know, growing up, who was your Harry? And we'll let you know if, upon reflection, it was pathetic or not. How's this? We're going to give somebody 2 tickets to go and see the Backstreet Boys live in concert.
That would have been for someone for sure.
The Backstreet Boys live in
Backstreet
concert.
Boys. They're
the
back.
Backstreet Boys are bringing their 2023 DNA World Tour to RAC Arena Saturday the 25th of February. Tickets and info from livenation.com.au.
All right, 13 24 10. Pretty simple question. When you were a youngster,
Yep.
who was your Harry
Yep.
Styles that you lost your mind over? We are caught up in Harry fever, obviously. Harry Styles is in town. It's all happening tonight. But it got us thinking, all these, grown-ups that say, "Oh, these kids today.
Oh, what are
get
they
so
doing?
carried away
I
with
wouldn't
Harry
do that.
Styles."
I realised that when I was growing up, I wasn't really a big music fan. I didn't really listen to music, so movies were my thing, and I saw everything that Corey Haim had ever done.
Sure.
So if Corey Haim came to Calgary, I would have lost my mind.
Sean, who
Well,
was
the
it
two
for
Corys
you?
together.
You didn't
The two
say.
Corys.
No, I didn't have an individual, but I guess for a band thing, it was just Bon Jovi with everything.
Okay.
Oh,
They were
slippery
everything.
Slippery when
And
wet.
Slippery when wet. Yeah.
We are looking for who your Harry was.
Let's go to Alison.
Hi,
Hello.
Alison.
are you?
Good, Alison.
Alison, who did you lose your tiny teenage brain over?
Prince at 13.
Oh,
Can I say I never
Wembley.
got the Prince thing. I never got a...
Oh, no. How can you never get there? Oh, yeah. 13 years old, Wembley Arena, Wembley Stadium. And then in my 40s, went to the Burswood nightclub after the concert and waited till 1:30 in the morning for him to come and do a 30-minute set.
Oh, really?
wow.
Yeah, in person, nobody. And, yeah, we just were lucky and he turned up at 1:30 in the morning.
And he
That would
did
have
a
been
set.
pretty. That would have been pretty amazing.
would've been.
We're talking here.
It was unbelievable, yeah, after following him for 40 years and then he just rocks up in Perth. It was amazing, yeah.
Alison, if the opportunity had arisen, would you have gone to bed with Prince?
Absolutely.
With Prince?
He's a tiny pocket person,
He's a
Alison.
tiny, exactly,
Like tiny.
Look at the women he's had.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but it just makes no sense. I've always wondered what a woman sees in Prince.
Because if he's in proportion, you'd be wasting your time.
A musical genius, no doubt about
Yes.
it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I'll give you that.
Loves purple. Loved purple.
Yeah. You're right,
Thanks,
Sean.
Alison. Mandy, hello.
Good morning. How are you all?
Hey, good, Mandy.
Okay, so who was your Harry?
My Harry was Johnny Farnham. Absolutely
Mandy.
hot. Even went to the airport.
Did
Went to the airport.
He's the voice and the body. And some girl has got a picture of me with him. He randomly grabbed me into a photo. Some girl wanted a picture and he grabbed me into the photo. And I didn't think to go, hey, can you give me that photo? So some girl out there's got a picture of me and Johnny Farnham, so Devo.
Oh.
And I went to the HBF Arena with my daughter. I've got a 21-year-old now, and she waited 3 hours to see Harry, and unfortunately the heavily tinted car didn't allow her to see him for even a second.
Oh, Mandy, you've been through it.
But just
Oh.
to know that she was breathing the same air that he was driving
in the same
past
vicinity. Yeah.
would have been amazing.
Yeah, she was. She's wrapped. She showed us a picture of the little white bit of him in the black tinted car.
Yeah.
So what Johnny Farnham's song was it You're the Voice? Was that during the You're the Voice
It
era?
was You're the Voice. Oh, everything. He's just amazing. He's just got the most incredible, well, he did have the most incredible voice. And so I just loved his body. I had pictures up on
I
the
just loved his
bedroom
body.
wall. Yeah,
It was
his whole
I'd never
I
heard
like
about
the
it.
long hair, the good look.
Yeah, but he wasn't
Yeah,
renowned for it. It wasn't like
Wasn't-
a body
yeah.
person, was he?
No.
Were we
not
missing
so much,
out?
Not so much the body, but the face, the look, the image. Just loved it all. He was hot.
The feathered
Okay,
hair.
Mandy, when you look back on it now,
Yes.
does he look hot to you now?
Oh, well, back then,
Yeah.
yes, but not now.
No,
Obviously,
no,
we've
yeah.
all aged.
Yeah.
But when you look back on it, you still think that John Farnham in his day, hot as chips.
Oh, absolutely,
Oh, Mandy.
absolutely.
Mandy, would you ever have gone into the boudoir with Prince?
Oh, do you know what? I do actually really love Prince, and I've got every single one of his albums. He is amazing,
Yeah.
and I have actually seen him perform. He is,
Yeah.
yes, definitely hot, but he's short, and I'm tall. So Johnny Farnham is more me.
Right, because it'd just be some little short thing wriggling around on you. You can't even get involved with
I
it.
know. I just, yeah.
Like, they'd have to
didn't
pop up to
quite
say
do
hello.
it.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't quite do it for me.
Thanks, Mandy. We've got another Mandy. This one's from Harrisdale. Morning, Mandy.
Hello, how are you?
Good,
Okay,
Mandy.
Who was your version of Harry Styles back in the day?
My version of Harry Styles was Boy George, and I used to cut every little snippet, the tiniest snippet out, and I covered my 4 bedroom walls. I had my ceilings done. I used to draw pictures of him, sell them at school. I was just head over heels. It was amazing.
Mandy, I remember growing up and none of us, the whole thing, is Boy George a boy or a girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yep.
no one ever knew. So were you questioning
Okay.
his identity at that time as well, or you just were in love with him?
Well, I was just in love with him, and it didn't matter what he was. It still
Yes.
doesn't matter. Listen, one of my 3 wishes in my yearbook was buy a pink V-Dove, go back to England and meet Boy George. 1 was ticked off. 2 was ticked off, and then I won a competition to meet Boy George after one of his concerts, and that was my 50th birthday, and oh my God, it was the best night ever.
So the love
Mandy.
holds true. You still love Boy George even now.
I still love love Boy George, and I got photographs, and he's just amazing.
Can I
What a
say,
man.
we've spoken to Boy George a few times,
Yes.
and he's actually a really, really great interview. And one time, Mandy, we were interviewing him, and then we were done, and they said, no worries. And we were speaking about a certain celebrity towards the end of the interview. So Boy George they didn't hang up their end of the phone. So we sat there and listened to them rip this Australian celebrity a new bumhole.
Yeah.
Saying the most full-on things. And we had it recorded. We never, ever
No.
played it because
No,
we're not
no.
those people.
Oh, my God.
But it was
Yeah.
juicy.
No, he speaks his mind, and that's why I've got so much respect for him. He's been through the mill, he's come up after it, and he's still brilliant.
Mate.
Mandy.
Oh, look, we've had some real great
Your love
options
holds
there,
true.
Sean.
Yeah, we did. 2 tickets to go and see the Backstreet Boys live in concert. The Backstreet Boys are bringing their 2023
They're back.
DNA World Tour to RAC Arena, Nat. It's Saturday the 25th of February. Tickets and info from livenation.com.au.
That's this Saturday, yeah?
Look, they were all on par, actually. And Alison, who loves
this off.
Prince, yeah, we kind of shook her head at that one. But we're giving her the tickets because I'm sure she would appreciate the Backstreet Boys.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Now, I do like what HBF have done with the Harry Styles concert, saying that there is no point you lining up.
That's right.
Because
Until
there were
8
these
o'clock this morning. So, yeah.
unsanctioned fan lines, and there was this girl that I saw that was interviewed that does it for most concerts where she'll rock up, she'll has armbands, she'll issue them out to the people that are officially number one in the fan line, and then people have to follow suit. So they're doing that for safety reasons.
Yeah, the HBF
and-
Park said they will not honour that
Yep.
system, and there was to be no camping over the weekend.
Yeah.
It's not their
And I
system,
think
yeah.
that's it. And also a little part of me for that girl that organises it all sucked in.
What are you doing?
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you've got nothing to do with any of it, and then you are telling people what to do.
You just assumed the responsibility.
Oh, anyway,
It's so
love
random.
that. I think it's so great. The thing about someone like Harry Styles is, of course, people will want to line up.
Yeah.
People are like, I just gagging to see him. I never thought people would be lining up, though, over the weekend, not for Harry Styles,
No.
but for the chance to buy a Harry Styles T-shirt.
I've never heard this ever.
Lining
Never
up.
heard it.
I know. I've never
To
heard of the
buy
merch sales being on a
merch.
different day.
Yes, never.
Yeah, and normally it's just concert day. While you're there, you go to the van and you buy
Can
a
I
shirt
tell
if you
you,
want one.
the kids could not get enough of it.
It's funny. Harry's got our money.
A bunch of shirts, some jumpers, probably a tote bag for myself. And my partner says don't spend too much money, but it's going to happen anyway.
So
Probably a tote
people
bag
were spending,
for yourself.
$400 to $600 at the merchandise vans.
Also, you don't buy tote bags. Tote bags are something
They're
comes
free.
in a tote bag and then you chuck it in the cupboard for later. Like,
That's
no one
right.
ever has gone out and actively bought a tote bag.
It was 35 degrees yesterday as well. So they were lining up in that. There were girls fainting everywhere because it was too hot and they would not give up their spot to go and find some shade. So
when I'm watching this,
they're putting
right?
their bodies on the line to get a Harry Styles T-shirt.
When I'm watching this, I'm just going like, oh my God, I'm so not a merch person. I'm really not. And then I remember way back this is when I think it was the second or third Twilight movie had come out. Me and Katie Lamb were there together at Carousel.
Yep.
And Katie goes, oh my God, let's buy a T-shirt. And for some reason, I'm like,
You
oh
bought
my God.
movie merch.
I bought a Twilight T-shirt.
Edward or Jacob?
No, it had all three of them on there.
Oh,
It was
okay,
like,
right.
You know, and anyway, and then afterwards, I think I paid like $50 for it, and I was all just laughing about it. Then afterwards, never once worn, never.
That's weird.
Don't even know where it is, and I just did that for a joke. And then I thought, I'm glad I did that for a joke because I'm not a merch person. But then, Sean, I'm thinking about what do we Google after we talk about Yellowstone?
Yeah, exactly. Well, Sean's already
Yellowstone.
bought some merch.
I'm wearing that merch right now.
Yeah. But we go onto the Yellowstone website and we look at Yellowstone puffer vests. But Sean also was gifted Yellowstone budgie smugglers, which he's got on now. Whose face are on them, by the way?
They're all on there. They're all
Everybody.
Everyone's, the whole cast. Sean's got Yellowstone merch.
Cock jocks. Well,
Are
I'll
you
show
going to
afterwards.
me?
So
All right,
it's
okay.
easier not to.
Yeah.
They're jocks.
Yeah.
Bring them
Yeah,
straight in.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And how much are those puffer vests? Are those puffer jackets?
Oh, we're gonna get-
How
we're
much
gonna get them,
we're getting
aren't we?
them for this winter.
They're about $120. I got the sizing chart through.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, so now you're coming around. You're
No,
starting to see
but
or
like,
not?
Would you wear a T-shirt that references, say, the Gilmore Girls?
No.
Yeah, you would.
No,
A Luke's Diner shirt?
as a shirt to wear to bed.
Would you
yes.
wear a Luke's Diner T-shirt?
No,
Yeah,
no,
you would.
I don't like wearing things with stuff on it anymore.
Oh, anymore.
Because back in the day, I'd wear things that had prints all over them, and you
Yeah.
look, and it's just a tip for everyone. You look like a massive loser in 10 years. Like if you want to look sort of normal the whole way through, make sure nothing's on any of your stuff, because otherwise you're going to look like the biggest fool. And I'm going to call it 5 years. If I go back 5 or 10 years on any of my photos, what a massive knob.
All right, you went from 10 years to 5 years. I reckon I'll do it too.
It could be last week. Anyway, that's all we're talking about. What I want to talk about right now is merch. Who loves a bit of merch?
Are
Who
you
is sick
mad for merch?
Mad for merch. How much have you spent? Do you actually wear it?
If you were at Harry Styles yesterday buying merch,
Oh,
we would love to talk
bloody
to you, but you're probably in the
merchies.
queue right now, to be honest.
Merch is going to give somebody $200 to spend on accommodation with What If.
Oh,
For
nice.
accommodation, flights and packages, visit whatif.com. What If? It's Aussie for travel.
All right, 13 24 10.
Now,
Are you mad for merch?
Yeah, what did you buy merch for, and why will we laugh at it?
Harry's got our money.
Sunscreen, parasols,
The whole
water,
lot.
if you're queuing
Yeah.
for Harry Styles. 31 and sunny tomorrow, and then we're back down into the 20s from Wednesday.
Oh my God, we should have had some Harry Style parasols
Yes.
printed up, because
Some Parastyles.
all the kids love parasols.
Mad
Parastyles.
for 'em.
Oh, Ali, have you ever actively bought merch?
I can safely say I'm definitely not a merch kind of person. I could care less.
Yeah, key rings and
No.
cups.
No.
You know what I mean?
Even souvenirs.
Water bottles.
Souvenirs, no
And I'm not a
souvenirs.
souvenir gal either.
When you travel,
No.
you just want to buy a really expensive French handbag to remember your trip by.
And lampshades.
That'll do it. All right, Sandra's in Bicton. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good,
Sandra,
Sandra.
we're talking about merch maniacs. Is there one in your life yesterday?
Oh, there was one in my life yesterday. My 16-year-old daughter, she went and lined up for 12 o'clock, and she was a bit of the friend collector, so she spent over $300 on T-shirts, posters, socks, and key rings. The socks was the amazing one.
Yeah, socks.
How much were the socks?
Oh, I think they were 25. I'm not
That's
100%
actually-
sure, but I just couldn't believe it when she came back with socks. She did the same thing for Anna Paul and came back with socks. So socks are obviously the next
Anna
next
Paul's.
leading merch.
Anna Paul
And a
socks.
ball.
Yeah.
Well, that was mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was mental too, and she got to meet her too. So yeah.
Oh,
she
before
loved
they
the
shut
colour.
it down.
down.
So that was good going.
Oh, I've just been told socks were 30. I'm busy picking up all the girls to take them
Oh,
to the
really?
queue.
Oh, to
This
dropping
morning.
them
Who's in the car right now?
I've got Mia in the car right now.
Hi, Mia.
Mia, are you so excited, Mia?
I'm so excited. I honestly slept for like 2 hours last night. I couldn't sleep. My heart was just like racing. It was
Mia, are
Mia.
you taking a day off school for this today, Mia?
Oh, I am taking the day off school.
I have to call them still.
Hey, Mia, how old are you, Mia?
I'm 17.
So, Mia, what if Harry is to look out into the crowd and see you today and say, Mia, I think our future's together. I'm going to dump Olivia. And
I would dump my boyfriend for Harry.
It's good to know.
what's your boyfriend's name?
Oh, his name's Matt.
Oh, Matt, you're on thin ice there, bro.
Boring old, dumb old Matt.
Yeah, like, he's so nice, but it's Harry.
Oh, yeah,
Like, what?
exactly. Oh, look, we all
Mia,
love Matt.
are you
Come on.
wearing your Harry merch right now?
No, not anymore. It's all in my bag because I didn't want to like ruin it when I was getting all the food ready for today.
You didn't want to ruin it.
So how much food? What have you packed?
Oh, I packed some cake, some carrots, some fruit. I don't really know what to expect, so I'm just gonna YOLO it, kind of.
I don't really know what to expect.
She's covered. It's going to be hot.
She's covered all of her bases with the carrots.
I know, and the cake. just in case there's a horse there you need to feed, Nathan.
Oh,
that's a big
Mia,
day.
Have a great day, Mia.
Yeah, Mia, let us know how you go. We might even get you back on tomorrow so you can tell us about it.
Oh my gosh, you should. good. We'll give you a full rundown.
Love it.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
It's a date. It's a date.
Thanks. Worth missing school for. Good on you, Mia. Let's go to Sabrina. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good,
Hey,
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Are you mad for a bit of merch?
Not anymore. I was burnt.
What happened?
It was years ago. I spent $375 and lined up for 6 hours to get a signature from the wrestler.
A wrist off the
because I-
surprise chef.
No, a
A
wrestler.
wrestler.
Oh, wrist off. You said a wrist off.
So my brother and I were lined up, and because he had got a CD, or basically from their shop,
Yeah.
he was allowed to go in to get a signature, but because I didn't buy a separate one, after 6 hours I got shooed away, and I wasn't
so
allowed.
6 hours for
6
nothing.
hours.
You got nothing.
For nothing. And my brother's face was just like shock horror, but he still went for it.
Yeah, of course
he
he did.
lined up.
Oh, yeah, he dumped you so fast.
Who
It's
Who was
funny.
the wrestler, Sabrina?
It was Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, okay. Did you see
yeah.
that they're talking about having the WWE come
Yeah.
here?
I know.
Off the stadium.
I've,
That's
I've
funny.
wrestled against the WWE.
Did you do it here?
Yeah. I got into the ring against the women, and they broke my glasses, and I was so upset.
So he's furious.
They were diesels at the time. So,
Oh, no.
yeah.
I do feel for you.
So it's a grudge match. Okay, that's sad.
Thanks, Sabrina. That's a truly tragic tale.
Not as sad as it would have been if it was Aristos the surprise chef. 13, 24, 10. Are we doing more?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? If you are mad for merch,
Yeah.
if you've had a good or bad merch experience over the years.
Yeah. And if you'd like to admit to the most embarrassing thing
Yeah.
you bought merch for,
If you have bought merch for a
Aristos the surprise chef.
we'd love to talk to you as well.
$200 to spend on accommodation with What If is up for grabs. Give us a call on 13 24 10.
We're talking about people who are mad for merch because we saw a whole lot of them yesterday queuing up in the extreme sun to buy their Harry merch ahead
know.
of tonight's concert.
So a Treat People with Kindness hoodie, blue, $69.99.
I mean, that's not terrible.
A watermelon
There's no
sugar,
value.
a
You
watermelon
said there's
sugar
no
beach
value in
towel, watermelon sugar beach towel, $46.99. Just a plastic drink bottle, Treat People with Kindness drink bottle, is $32.99.
How much were the socks? They were 30, were they?
I can't find socks.
Oh,
on
maybe
now.
they sold out.
Apparel. This is just online though, so I'm sure they.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's oh my jeez. Wow, he's making some money. Good on you, Harry. Oh my God, this one here, Love on Tour crew neck sweatshirt. There is nothing even special or anything about this.
Sorry, it just says the name of the tour
just there,
on it.
just that there,
And
that
the-
there. $94.
Does it have the tour dates on the back?
Sold out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Let's go to Marie.
Doesn't
in-
it show you the back?
Marie in Southern River. Hi, Marie.
Morning, guys.
Marie.
You're a merch maniac, aren't you?
I am crazy about merch.
Okay.
I went to Ed Sheeran's one,
Yep.
Multiply and Plus, that's years ago,
Yes.
and absolutely spent up about $600. It was probably even more than $600, but I bought the bracelet, the keyring, the hoodie, the
Bracelet?
T-shirt,
Sorry,
the album.
the bracelet.
Yeah, there's like those rubber band bracelet things. I bought
Yes.
that. I bought the metal one, so it was like
Do you
a
wear
chain
them?
type bracelet. I do. I honestly
Where?
do.
Where do you
I
wear
wear them
them?
everywhere.
Where?
Even ask my kids. My kids are like, Mum, stop wearing it. I'm like, Mum, I love
I
this
went there. I
stuff.
went
Don't-
there.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're having
So
a look
you're
at the
talking
bands.
like the
rubber band.
Rubber bands, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
And when
Yes.
you wear that?
I do wear that. I've still got that.
Oh,
I've
sweet.
got
Yours
the
bright
book.
blue.
Mine is bright blue, and then the one before that was orange, I think it was.
Yeah, we can see the orange one too.
Honey,
Yeah.
no, you need to not wear
Let
that.
that go, Marie.
You gotta not.
Well, at least you're getting value out of it, Marie.
No. You gotta, how much? Do you remember how much that cost? How much did that blue rubber band thing cost?
I would say it was about $18 back then.
They saw you coming.
What a
They
step.
saw you coming, Marie.
But then even the hoodies and the jumpers, you're looking up to $100.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's like, I've got to have that. I just got to have it. And everywhere I go, people are still like, where'd you get that? I'm like, I bought it at the concert. You should have gone to the concert. Stupid you.
Can I just say, right? So look, I get people buying stuff from musicians, right? Because music shirts and band shirts are sort of the thing. I remember being at Cirque du Soleil one time, and people were lining up to buy
Yes.
Cirque du Soleil shirts
I
and
know.
things like. What? What are you doing? Now, what are you going? Like, that's fine right now. Once you leave here, if you put that on, you're an idiot.
I agree.
Thanks, Marie. Let's move on to Simone. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Simone.
Simone.
When were you mad for merch, Simone?
So I was mad for merch when I was about 17 and I went to the Michael Jackson concert.
Okay.
Yeah.
And from there ensued a massive spiral of T-shirts, shoes. If it wasn't available, I made it. I covered my walls. I covered my ceiling.
Was it just Michael, Simone, or did you go for everybody then?
Just Michael.
It was just Michael. I was one of those obsessed people.
Can we just
I had a $400 Michael Jackson Technicolor. That was 20 years ago.
Oh,
20 years ago.
Oh. And what picture of Michael was it? What picture was it?
Oh, it was just his face.
You bet, like, which iconic picture of his face? Which face was it?
It was like, the Scream black and white.
Yeah.
With him in the black and white.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. Because he's had a few faces. I just want to know which one you had.
True. That is true. And
which one that was.
Michael Jackson, no thanks.
Simone, how do you feel about Michael Jackson now?
I think I might have had some kind of mental health issue that my mum missed.
Yeah.
Did you we skipped past when you said if they didn't have it, you'd make your own.
Yeah.
Like
what'd you make?
What?
Yeah, so I would cut a picture out, or I would get, if I wanted a certain picture or something, I would print it on a T-shirt. Or if it was they wouldn't have bracelets, I would just make a bracelet, cut a picture out of a magazine and put it on a bracelet or something, cut a frame.
Simone. Simone, when you look back on that behaviour now, how do you feel about it?
I feel like I would be seriously concerned about me. Like, this is not good at all. I take my kids somewhere now, and we went to the Frozen concert, and I was like, girls, have a look. Choose whatever you want. Stand really far away from the counter, and mummies will buy it online.
Pick what you want, I'll buy it online.
I tell you what, though, if you kept some of that, but some of that merch might be worth money nowadays.
Not the homemade
people
stuff,
want
obviously.
Michael Jackson stuff?
He's a bit off.
No, to be honest,
there are still some people who are passionate, but they've probably got it all already.
Yeah.
Some people like that.
Thanks, Simone. Linda, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Who are the merch maniacs in your life, Linda?
My two youngest kids. They are Korean mad. Bless their heart.
What do you mean? Korean
Anything to do with Korean, like
K-pop.
Last week they spent K-pop.
Okay.
They spent 4 days in Melbourne. There was a Stray Kids concert. They're Korean.
Yes.
They went over to Melbourne to see the concert. They had an absolute blast.
Yes.
They spent so much money. Can you imagine the flights there and back?
I know.
Yeah. $600.
Yes.
Plus the hotel accommodation.
Yeah.
Anything Korean, even Blackpink, BTS, they'll go to Korean concerts here. I think there's a place in Northbridge, they watch movies, but it's an actual concert movie.
Yes.
So anything to do with Korean, Korean food, anything.
They're just feeling on board.
Karaage chicken.
How old are your kids?
My two youngest, Selena, she'll be 20, and my son Christian, he'll be 25.
So they're the two that are into
They're the two that are absolutely mad. Yeah, they're into everything Korean.
Linda, have you got an Asian background at all?
No, at all.
No.
Nothing at all.
K-pop, Sean. K-pop.
It's massive.
Huge,
It's massive.
K-pop,
So we're looking at the Stray Kids now. There's how many is there? There's
Heaps of them.
8 or 8.
There's 7 in the band. 7 or 8 in the band, yeah.
Okay, 1,000 apologies. You know all the answers to that. That's fantastic.
I know.
Blackpink. Tell us about Blackpink.
Blackpink as well, and there's BTS, of course.
Yeah.
Probably you know
We know
them.
BTS.
But,
we know people.
Dynamite. So, but they live and they just live for Korean. So
have you sort of gone along with your abductors, because is what your children are, and now you sort of like K-pop too?
BTS I do like.
Yeah.
I do like BTS.
What's your favourite BTS song?
Oh, the song with You Are My Universe.
Oh, with Coldplay.
You are my. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love that song. Yeah, that's the only song I know.
Yeah.
Linda, are they saving up to go to Korea?
I would love my son. He loves anything Asian, anything Korean, and I'm sort of like pushing him, not pushing him, but I would love him to experience Korea.
Apparently, it's amazing.
So hopefully one day, hopefully one day he'll get there. So so there you go. They just they live for Korea, Korean, anything Korean they love. Yeah.
Or tell them to steer away from the north part.
Yes, that's right.
Why is that?
North Korea.
You never said Linda.
I love it.
Oh,
Linda.
She's got the pipes.
I don't know whether it's your kids that are obsessed with
I
K-pop,
blame my
Linda.
kids for
Pump it up for Linda.
I think they've fully got you on board.
Oh, there
Yes,
you go.
Linda.
Yeah, bless their heart.
Linda,
I
it's
love
your
it. I
heart,
love it.
sweetheart.
Yes.
Linda, if you give us another
thank
line,
you.
we could give you a prize.
Let's put the chorus back up, put the hook back up there. Linda, sing sing along. Go, sing along, Linda.
You are my universe, and I just want to put you first. You are my
Doing a great job, Linda.
universe, and you make my world light up inside.
My universe.
All right. Give her a prize, Sean.
$200 to spend on accommodation with What If is coming your way, Linda. You earned
Oh,
it.
fantastic. Thank you so much, guys.
There you are,
Appreciate
sweetheart.
it.
You can kids can use that next time.
Yes, the next trip to Melbourne
They're
to see
following some
someone.
K-pop situation around the country.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.